Hello and welcome to our house tour, our tiny house tour, okay? Don't judge us too much. I mean, I could say what I wanted, but we do live here, so it does look lived in. We live here, there's some things around. We did a little bit of cleaning, but there's still some things around, but yeah, without further ado, this is our tiny apartment, so enjoy. These are the doors, and it just leads onto like a little dirt road, you know? So this is the dirt road. I can't show more because there's like numbers there and stuff, so. But this is the entry hall, I suppose. So it goes right up here. So we're just gonna climb up the stairs. So this is where we keep our bags. This is all of our bags. I know it's a bit messy, but this is like all of our bags. We just keep them here, to grab or vacuum. We keep all the shoes. I probably should get down a bit, sorry. But this is where we keep our shoes. This is all of our shoes that we own in the world. I know it doesn't seem like, obviously there's one pair that Gitis wears down here. This is where I keep my clothes. So this is an IKEA rack. That's also an IKEA rack. You'll notice there's a lot of things from IKEA, so we keep these. I know it's not best, but we keep these here almost all year round. So it's gonna have like all kinds of coats. Now it has like on top there's like winter jackets and stuff. So, and we have like hats up here and scarves and some more hats below there. And then there's a door. So this door here that leads into the main living space. So this is our office area. So this is where we play our games. We're a bit of a gamer couple. This is where we play our games. I work here. I work from home at the moment. So this is where I work. We have two big PCs here. We have two monitors. We just found that, we have one of those IKEA tables that's just like one big table. It's not very sturdy, but it works for the time being. I mean, it's white, which is not ideal. We have a lot of white furniture. It makes the room bigger, but it's also very messy. So yeah, so we have two chairs, obviously. So going forward, we have this little bookshelf. We just keep knickknacks in here. Well, not really knickknacks. So those are for storage. We have a couple of things stored there. It's a little bit messy. There's not a lot of stuff there. It's just like random things that we have laying around the house. We have some books. We don't have a lot of books. We aren't very big readers. We do like reading, but not very big readers. Some Christmas cards there, some teddy bears, and some random stuff right there. We have like a little bit of I don't know, I guess like display toys. I'm not a big fan of like knickknacks like that because they just accumulate dust. Then we have some plants. These are Gita's babies. He loves these plants. And we have a Google Mini here. We have some lights, and they look really nice when they're turned on. But nonetheless, actually probably should turn them on. All right, here we go. So they look very cute when it's like really dark. We have hue lamps that turn on, so it makes the room a bit more cozy. You've seen, if you watch any of our vlogs, you've seen it. So going forward, this is our living room. So we have the TV, we have the sofa, we have our little table. You can see my knits there. We have a coloring book as well. So yeah, I mean, there's not a lot of like organization here because mostly we're just like doing something here, enjoying ourselves, watching TV. So the pillows are mostly just doing something. So yeah, so this is, let me just do a little bit of, so yeah, these are just like, I think those pillows are from Primark. This pillow my sister made. I think it's very cute. It's a cat. She made it from scratch, by the way. She like did the whole thing. And she's like young, so but yeah, this is like our little living room space with the TV. We have a broken PS4 there, a Nintendo that's also a little bit broken. Yeah, we have this lovely rose. It's beautiful. It was a gift by Gitas to me when we started dating. But yeah, then we have like this little, I mean, there's not a lot of space here, so we have to be very like, think about where we're putting stuff. So we have this little thing. I don't love it. It's supposed to be like a little cocktail rack, but we don't use it for that, obviously, because yeah. But there's just a bunch of random stuff in there. We usually just use keep like shopping bags in there. You know, after shopping we just dump them there. And this top part here, I mean, don't mind that, but this is where we keep our fruit. I mean, this slab is a bit, oh, okay, that needs to go, but this is, yeah, basically we just keep our fruit here if we get any fruit, veggies and stuff. So, but yeah, we have beautiful view, massive view. We have big windows, which they actually do make the room feel a lot bigger, which is amazing, you know. But this is Gita's little cactus collection. These are basically his like pride and joy, so I'm assuming he loves them more than he loves me. So, but yeah, and we have some little seashells that we picked up when we were in the sea. I know it's, yeah, but anyway. So, and now moving on to the kitchen area. This is our kitchen. It, you know, it's quite nice and open. So if someone's in the kitchen cooking something and someone's watching something here, or even if someone's like by the table there, you can still, you know, hear everyone. We can just communicate. So, you know, there's just, we're very close together. So this is the kitchen. We have, you know, this was actually like that wall. We thought it looked very cool, and that was like one of the points where we were like, you know, we want this apartment. So, but again, nice big window. We have these flowers, just make the room a bit nicer. You know, we have a washing machine. We have a table that we never use, literally never ever. We have a little candle there. We have a tiny, tiny fridge. Like, this top part here is a freezer, and that on bottom is obviously the fridge. It's not a lot of space, so we can't do insane amounts of shopping, but it's just two of us, so usually it can fit about a week's worth of shopping. Then we have our toaster, obviously. We have our, so these are just IKEA shoe racks actually, and I just decided that I would just use them as, just, you know, because there's not a lot of like storage here, so I just decided we're gonna use them as storage racks. We have our Dolce Gusto that we never ever use, like ever. Yeah, we don't have any overhead cupboards or anything, so I mean there's not a lot of space, but we don't have a lot of stuff. So but yeah, this is our oven. We have like little storage space there. This is like where we keep all of our little spice. Everything just kind of has to go immediately. So like when you're cooking, this is like the shortcuts to our spices and stuff. So yeah, this is like where we keep our kettle, our coffee. Oh, sorry, can't see, but yeah, that's where we like keep our coffee stuff. You know, tea. We have our little cups here, a little butter holder that we never use actually. But yeah, and then we have the other storage space. So it's just, you know, I'm not gonna go into much deep, but this is like our random drawer. It has everything. It literally is, it has everything, honestly. Then we have another one. It's a bit of a mess, okay? Don't judge me too hard, but it's a bit of a mess. This is just basically like dry ingredients like pastas, flour, you know, rice. Then this is where we keep our plates and cups and bowls. It does extend a little bit towards the back there, but this is, yeah, it's just like, we have like, don't have a lot of glass because just two of us, obviously. We have some cups that we keep here that are like not used as much, and plates and like bigger bowls and whatnot. And then this is our utensil drawer. We have some other bits here. It's a bit messy, so and then this is under the sink. That's like a whole, sorry, loud. So this is a whole another thing. So that's just like a massive mess, but it's basically like an under sink area, and it has everything. It has jars, and it's just, yeah, it's a little bit crazy. We need to get rid of loads of jars. So, but yeah, this is our sink and everything else. So we do have quite a lot of counter space. So, you know, if two people are making, it's not very easy for two people to be in here, but it's enough space to hopefully not get in each other's way, if anything. But yeah, this is, you know, this is the little, like, we usually keep like medicines here and stuff, so if anything, no, it's like not ideal because the light comes from the windows, but yeah, and I mean, I quite like it, so it's not too bad. But then let's go back and I'll show you the rest. So that's the door where we came from. That's the one from the stairs. So just to quickly check, yeah, the stairs are still there. But yeah, so this is the stairs area, and then we're going over here. So this door, so that's the living room, and then there's a door here, closes, obviously, because it's a door. But yeah, so this is the bedroom area. So we have a little poof here. This this is basically where we just dump our clothes at the end of the day. So rather than them being on the floor, this is where we'll just dump our clothes, like, you know, yeah, this just, usually it's covered. Right now it just has some nice woolen socks and Gita shorts for like housewear. But yeah, this is our bed. This is an Ottoman bed, so it actually opens up. I don't want to lift it because it's quite heavy, but basically you can see that it kind of, you know, that the whole thing kind of lifts up, and we just keep our luggage there. We keep our blankets there, but basically, yeah, it's quite convenient because there's not a lot of space. So this is our chest of drawers. We keep our, like, obviously underwear, socks, t-shirts, pants, shorts, and like any house pants. I keep my pajamas in there, towels, and bed covers. Yep. Sorry, I had a blank there, but yeah, this is our, like, we have a little like space. So I have my this is like where I keep all my knickknacks and whatnot. So like my jewelry knickknacks, I suppose. And then we have our perfume here and another little Google Mini. This is me. I know I look a bit messy, but you know, this is a home life. So and then this is where we hang our clothes. So these are all of the hanging clothes. So all the clothes that you see here, that's all the clothes we have. So we don't have any more. It's not very minimalistic, but we don't have a lot of stuff. So if you want, I guess if I had to divide it in half, I would say that probably it's like right here. It just, so left side is for Gites, and the right side is for me. So it looks a bit more on his side, but that's because he has like a bit chunkier stuff, you know? So it just looks a bit more bulky. But yeah, this is like just, again, most of the stuff you see like IKEA. Most of the stuff in the IKEA, you know, most of the stuff is like IKEA. We have a lamp here that we never use, literally never. But yeah, this is like where we keep our, you know, chargers for the night. I know it's like, you know, it's just like arm's length charger, so you could just reach onto it and, you know, play your phone or whatever. But yeah, yet again, we have like a nice little view here of the same road, a nice big window. But then let's go back. So going back, so we keep our, so we use these to dry our clothes, so we don't have a better place for them at the moment. So this is where we keep them. And then this is the bathroom. It's nothing spectacular, it's just a bathroom, but yeah, it's a tiny little bathroom. It's not very tiny, okay? I've seen smaller, but you know, we have our bath and shower. So we put this in, that it wasn't there before because we were just worried that, you know, it would, you might have seen that we have a little bit of an issue with the tiles. So this is it. We have like little B1. That was cute. There's no theme in this bathroom, so it's just a little B1. I thought it was nice because it was light. I wanted to feel like there's more space here. Then we have this little sill, and we just keep our, like, you know, creams and whatnot here, like any hair products. I'll just close the toilet, but this is the toilet. Obviously, you know, you do your, yeah, you know what you do there. So, and then we have a little shelf area where we usually keep the toilet paper there. Like when we buy like the whole thing, we would just keep it there. And then, you know, the sink and another mirror. So it's actually really cool. I actually like this. Sorry, I'm just gonna get a bit sick. But yeah, this is like, again, we keep our towel here. And we have like a little, so basically the rule in our house that we had when we moved in is that we can't put anything on the walls. So what we did was we just, this looks horrible, I don't know why, because I left it like that. Okay. But yeah, I just bought this thing so that we could like keep some things here, but we just actually don't have enough stuff to keep here. So yeah, I hang my rope there that I use sometimes. But yeah, that one says find me at the sea. As I said before, not very related. Fish and bees. I guess you can kind of relate to summer, but you know. But yeah, so I mean, this is our house tour. So I hope you enjoyed it. It's a tiny house, it's a tiny apartment. It's not very small, but obviously there's 2 of us living here. We've been living here for almost 3 years. 3 years in April, I think. So, you know, this is how the spaces look more for most of the time. You know, it's comfortable, it's functional. We don't need more. We don't need like more space for now. It's enough. And since we're like quite close, we like to be quite close to each other. You know, we're very used to this space, so we're fine with it. But yeah, this is our space, this is our apartment, so I hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, I'll see you for the next video. Thank you for watching. So